Many believe cats are aloof and don't care about anything, which isn't necessarily true, as they still watch over their owners in their own unique way. You might be surprised to discover that cats are territorial and spend most of their time guarding their territory, which includes your house and usually you. There have even been cases of cats attacking intruders or animals, threatening their family members. If your cat protects you, even if it's from a roommate or significant other, it means that your cat trusts and loves you. We present you with 12 signs your cat is protecting you, so if you see them in your furry friend, you better take out the tasty treat bag. Number 1. Crouched stance. Cats crouch because it allows them to jump into action very quickly. Therefore, if they're trying to protect you from something, they may crouch in preparation. Usually, pointed ears and dilated eyes pair with this stance, as your cat will likely be paying very close attention to the situation as well. This stance occurs when your cat is looking at the threat. For cats that are uptight and overprotective, they usually won't crouch unless something scares them. This stance indicates that your cat is very close to springing into action. Number 2. Tail lashing. Cats exhibit a lot of their moods and feelings with their tails. Quick and sharp tail movements are usually a sign that your cat is paying very close attention to something. Typically, you see these tail movements when your feline is hunting. However, they will also pop up when they are trying to protect against something. Usually, these tail movements will occur when your cat is looking at the thing they're trying to protect you from. However, they may also occur whenever your cat is laying around and trying to relax but being very tense. Number 3. Dilated pupils. Another sign your cat is protecting you may be dilated pupils. If all you see is black when you look at your cat's eyes, that's a clue that they are agitated and possibly ready to become aggressive. Any strong emotion or stimulating situation can cause your cat's pupils to dilate involuntarily. Like pill erection, it's an involuntary response. It also has the added bonus of making your cat look a bit more frightening. Number 4. Puffed out fur. In response to a threat, cats will often puff up their tail or even the fur on their whole body. By doing this, they make themselves look bigger and hopefully scarier to a potential enemy. The goal is to prevent a fight by frightening off the threat instead. Officially, this behavior is called pill erection and is a reflexive response in the cat, controlled by the nervous system. To protect you or themselves, your cat may have to literally go big or go home. Number 5. Clinginess. If your cat suddenly turns into a Velcro cat, refusing to leave your side and following you wherever you go, it could be a sign of protection. Cats are good at recognizing human emotions and responding to them, although not quite as good as dogs. If you are feeling anxious or fearful, your cat may sense this and stick closer to you. In addition, a cat's senses are more finely tuned than ours, allowing them to hear, smell, or see things that we can't. If your cat feels something is amiss, they may get clingy for their own protection as well as yours. Number 6. Pointed ears. When cats want to pay attention to something, they will often point their ears toward that object, person, or event. It helps them hear a bit better and gives them the focus they need to act if necessary. If your cat is trying to protect you from something it thinks is dangerous, it will likely act in this manner. However, if your cat is simply trying to protect you from something unnamed or unseen, then they may simply be a bit jumpy and point their ears all over the place. The concept is the same. Your cat just doesn't know what they're supposed to be paying attention to. Number 7. Whisker pointing. A cat's whiskers are one of their most important sensory organs. They also play a vital role in communicating feelings, including stress or agitation. Your cat may point their whiskers towards potential threats if they're trying to protect you. Alternately, your cat could pull their whiskers in tight against their face if they feel out of sorts. Small muscles at the base of each whisker allow the cat to control their direction, whatever emotion they're trying to communicate. Number 8. Tense. Cats will often get tense when they are nervous, which they absolutely will be if they are trying to protect you from a perceived threat. Often, cats may lay nearby in a seemingly comfortable manner, but they will appear to be unusually uptight and tense. In these cases, you can typically tell that something is wrong. Even if you pet them, they may not lay their guard down and relax. While this isn't a sure sign that they are being protective, it does mean that something is worrying them that is keeping them from relaxing. Number 9. Vocalizations. This is where there's no doubt that your cat is in protection mode. Once your cat starts hissing, spitting, and growling, they are sending out a warning. They are saying that they are angry, annoyed, or afraid, and are telling the threat to stay back. Hissing is also an effective way for cats to show off one of their best weapons, their sharp teeth. Sometimes the hissing is accompanied by swatting their claws toward the threat. Generally, cats want to avoid confrontation, so their body language, combined with growling and hissing, are warnings that the intruder shouldn't mess with them. Number 10. Biting and scratching. If their warnings are not heeded, cats will go into full-on attack mode. They will use their claws more than their teeth. It's safer to use them because they don't need to get as close to the intruder. There have been several cases of cats attacking people and animals through biting and scratching to protect their loved ones. Number 11. Exposure of teeth and claws. If a cat is exposing their teeth or claws, it is likely that they are scared and are trying to threaten something. Therefore, whatever the recipient of this action is, your cat perceives it as a threat. Cats that are stressed and jumpy may show their teeth and claws at whatever happens to scare them, only to realize that it isn't actually a threat. Number 12. Sleeping next to you. If your cat likes to sleep next to you, it simply wants to protect its owner and itself. They feel safer when they're near you at night and assume you might need company too. So if they curl up next to your feet to share your warmth, let them, you'll both be better for it. Conclusion. While cats may not be a lot like dogs, they can be protective in many cases. However, cats are not always protective in the correct instances. While protecting you from a strange cat or intruder is one thing, trying to protect you from the wind at the window is another. If you notice these signs in your cat and there is not a real threat, then you may want to work on a plan to calm them down. Often you need to slowly introduce them to whatever is scaring them, like if a particular event or thing seems to be the cause of the fear. However, for generally antsy cats, you may want to speak to your vet about possible triggers, management, and anxiety relievers. It is not normal or healthy for cats to be wound up all of the time. It's essential to work with your vet to find out the reasons behind your cat's behavior. There are many options for anxious cats on the market today, including pheromone collars and prescription medication.
Thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe our channel for more interesting content.